Well, I think he's going to be a get on base kind of guy. I'm not sure. Again, he's really taken the swing that he has developed in the minor leagues and brought it here. He's not a big worried about hitting the ball in the air kind of guy. He's more of a line drive, sprays the ball around, but he's got a great eye at the plate. And, he's got great discipline, and I think he's going to be a guy that you're going to look up, and he's going to be a good player because he gets on base.
Is there anything he needs to do in terms of taking the next step to try and solidify, an everyday type spot? Does he need to, in certain spots, be more aggressive, or do you want him to stay with what he's been doing?
Well, again, Steve, he's such a young guy. You want him to get established here before you start to try to change anything. And when you ask players to be something they're not, something different, they're going to have to deal with some failure along the way. So right now, I just like him to continue to do what he feels comfortable doing, and he'll adjust as he gets used to being if he's going to become an everyday player. In the game today, though, those everyday players are guys that are hitting the ball in the air.
With Plawecki, have you seen a difference in his throwing since he's come up?
I've seen a different player, period. I see a guy who, again, went down and applied himself, did the things that he was supposed to do, and was bound and determined to come back and, say, hey, look, I belong here and I'm going to stay here. And I think he's done a very, very good job. He's throwing better. I think he's blocking better. He's receiving better. And we know one of the things that he went down there and did was put up good offensive numbers. And so he's done a nice job since he's been back.
Terry, you were really patient with Jose earlier in the year when he was really scuffling. How satisfying is it for you to see these last few weeks for him? He's really established himself as top of the order for you guys.
Jerry, I'm a big Jose Reyes fan, and I just am very, very excited that he's got him going. As you see, one of the things he's doing, he's not so aggressive at the plate. He's kind of waiting for a pitch to hit, which is what he always did in the past, and he's using the field to hit. He's this year, I think he's shown, which everybody is, more power than we've ever seen in the past, but again, he's a guy who's just said, look, I'll do what I have to do to play, and he's done that. He's played second, he's played short, he's played third, and fortunately he's gotten hot at the right time for us, and he's a guy that certainly I think is going to establish himself as a very, very good extra player.
Steve?
Terry, with Montero, do you think that 40-minute layoff affected him?
Yes, I do. I think he lost the edge a little bit, but he's still got to stay aggressive. I think he tried to go to the corners again, but I think it did. I think it just really took the air out of him a little bit. But again, I thought he pitched very good, until he ran out of gas in the sixth. But other than that, I thought he threw the ball well.
Steve?
Terry, also on Montero, what have you seen different in this trial that he's had with the Mets compared to other years?
Well, I will tell you, before we sent him down the last time, he was told by the pitching coach, by me, by his own peers, if you can't throw the ball over the plate, you can't pitch here. And when he went down, we said we either see strikes or, and he went down through strikes. And he's come back, and he's done exactly the same thing he did in the minor leagues. So, again, he went down and had to find out that, when you have good stuff and you throw it in the strike zone, you're going to get outs. And he's done that since he's been back. He's throwing strikes. He's using his changeup more. He's always had a good changeup. He's using it more than he ever has. And I think it's helped him.